The only limits that you have, and our teachers would say all the time in Head Start, are the limits you set upon yourself. My journey with Head Start actually began in 1977. As a 3-year-old, I was a GCCSA Head Start child. The thing I remember most is just being in a nurturing environment. We didn't know that we were poverty-stricken children. Of course, poverty does not discriminate against anyone, but we just enjoyed being there. We were loved, and who knew at the end of the day we were learning, not only our letters and numbers, but we were also learning how to identify when a friend is in need and when to go and assist them, and it was helping to develop our character. I remember going to kindergarten and thinking, is this what big school is like? Because I want to go back to Head Start. I was a teen mother at 17, and my son also did attend Head Start as I pursued my college education. The one thing I remember is the only limits that you have, and our teachers would say all the time in Head Start, are the limits you set upon yourself. So just going through my education, and as he was becoming educated, I feel it made us more well-rounded individuals. Some of my earliest memories are of my child care director. Her name was Pearl Deaver, and she is a woman that I totally admire. She was one of the first individuals that I saw in a professional setting. I remember following her around the center and thinking about, what does she do? She's always so busy, how is she doing it? There were times where my mom was not able to pick me up on time, and the one thing that I do remember about Miss Deaver is that I would sit in the office with her and she would just tell me, don't worry about it, you're here with me, you're safe, go ahead and play, and she continued to do her paperwork and still was able to balance what she had to do and then pay attention to me as well. And I thought to myself, that is exactly how I want to be. I want to make children, people feel safe. She was very, very kind. And I remember her saying to me, doing the right thing may not always be easy, doing the right thing may not always be fashionable, but it's never wrong. 6 years ago, I became a program support coordinator with the organization. Currently, my position is assistant director. So there is opportunity always for growth. You always have to keep your eye on the prize. The one thing that I love about Head Start is that it embraces the entire family. A lot of people, the misconception is that it's a preschool program for children. It's a program for the entire family. We embrace all children, those with disabilities, whether they're suspected or identified. We're able to connect them with the services that they need. We have family service associates that do sit with the parents or guardians, and we try to see what those family needs are. We put them in connection with services that GCCSA have to offer, whether it's GED classes, we have ESL classes, home buyers classes, all that you can imagine. It's a one-stop shop, so not only are we, starting with the families at the centers, we're actually helping them to continue to grow so they too can become, just better individuals, to be whole. We're trying to help families and children to understand that the idea is not to be perfect, the idea is to just be whole. As I go out to the centers and I see the children, you never know, that could be the next president of the United States, that could be the next attorney general, that could be the next senator, governor. You have no idea, and neither do they. And we're supposed to be there to encourage them to set their eyes on those prizes, because they may not even know or think of themselves to be that. Thank you.